Hey guys, it's Kevin. I think it's about time we talked about foundation. It's an important thing to use. There are a lot of you out there that are using tinted moisturizers. Not the answer, kids. You need something that's got a little bit of coverage so that when you have those days when you're not looking your best, you can actually cover it up. But you don't want it to look like makeup. This is why I'm bringing you FACEatelier. FACEatelier is an ultra foundation, as they call it. Ultra foundation. Ultra meaning that it's got amazing coverage, but it looks like skin, which is really amazing. The lady who started the company, Debbie Bondar, is a regular person. She actually was a lawyer. She decided to get into the cosmetic industry because she was not finding the cosmetics that she liked, that made her look good. Because her feeling is that looking good is the best revenge. So if you look better than your friends, and let's face facts, you do want to look better than your friends. I know you're petty that way, because I am too. No, it's joking. Maybe. This stuff will actually make your skin look perfected without looking like you're wearing a bunch of makeup. That's important. That's lovely. It's great, especially if you have, how do we say this nicely, challenged skin. Skin that might have a little bit of a textural issue to it, whatever. This is a silicone-based foundation. What's great about that is the silicone creates a cushion and rides on the surface of the skin, so the foundation doesn't absorb in and you don't get that masky look. How many times have you bought foundation, you put it on, 5 minutes later you look like you're wearing a mask, it looks horrible? Never happened with this. Now, the other nice thing about FACEatelier, you don't have to find your exact shade, although you probably will because the colors are calibrated really beautifully. What they've done is, they have these two mixers. One is called 0- if you need to lighten up your foundation, and one is called 0++ if you need to darken your foundation. Now these will work with any silicone-based foundation you have or any oil or wax-based foundation you have. So you don't even have to be using FACEatelier to use these. Also, the 0- I love for doing highlight work. Really great. Like take your foundation, take a little bit of foundation, take a little bit of the 0-, mix it together and do your highlighting on your face. Boom, boom. These two, wonder in bottles. We should show you how to use this, shouldn't we? So why don't we shift this way? So guys, what I want to show you is a little trick. You don't necessarily need foundation all over your face. Take a little bit of foundation on the back of your hand or on the heel of your palm, and you just dot it here and there. Okay? Like I said, you don't have to be really careful about this. You don't have to, oh, I gotta fill it in here and futz it up there. It's like, no. And then what you do is you take a clean foundation brush or a clean sponge. Now the reason I'm showing you this way is, too many of you take the bottle and you pump right onto the brush, right onto the sponge. You're wasting a ton of foundation. Don't do that. Take a small amount, little bits. Then you take the clean brush and you just blend it out. So what you're getting is you're getting a nice thin veil of foundation. You're using a lot less. You're covering only what you need to cover. Look at that. And you're not wasting. You know, in this economy, let's face facts, guys. You can't be wasting expensive good stuff. And you should be using good stuff. By the way, never ever skimp on complexion products. Foundation, concealer, those products you need to spend the money on and get the good one. This is really good stuff. Look at the difference from one side to the other that quickly, just by putting that tiny amount on her skin. And she's got gorgeous skin to begin with. But look at how it just like sort of just softens and smooths things. Now here's a little extra benefit. For those of you that might need a little extra help, you don't need to have a separate concealer. Watch what happens. Look up. You just layer over what you already put on, because this stuff builds beautifully. You can just take that same brush, buff it out. Also, the place that people always forget, the inside of the eye right there, close, and the outside corner here up to the brow bone. Real important to get rid of any discoloration there. Give it a little swipe. Look from left to right. What are you thinking? Pretty amazing, huh?